morning and welcome to the stinky car. Canada is over here gagging as we are taking off trash.
Some of which is 3 weeks old.
Yeah. You know, I always depend on Jeremy to take out the trash, and with him working now, and he's just not used to his schedule. Plus, he won't take the trash off in his car, so he's got to have my car. It's just, you know, we haven't figured it out yet. So, Kenan and I are taking it off today. And it is ripe. That's the one thing that sucks about having to take off your own garbage. Is that if you don't have a truck, it sucks. I want a truck so bad. Buy me a truck.
If I'm buying a truck, it's going to be for me.
Alright, but we need to go and drop this off and then breathe some fresh air, and then we got to go to the grocery store and grab some stuff for Easter. Easter is upon us. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, Kenan is trying to recover from taking off the garbage. Poor baby. So now we're at Ingles. I gotta get some Zevias. And what are you doing? And I guess we'll just do our grocery shopping here for Easter. We're never gonna get done with him doing that. Alright, we're going to go in.
I do it all the time. You should be used to it.
Mine and Jeremy's wedding song is playing in the Ingles. Hey, hey. Reunited and it feels so good. Children. Alright, we have decided we're just going to get drinks here, and then we're going to go and do our grocery shopping at our regular stores because we know where everything is. Sounds like a plan. Look, the duct tape.
Where?
Kenan was hungry, so we stopped at Wendys. I was going to show you this big lettuce hunk on his burger. But he like gulped it down like a baby bird. Look at that. That's just amazing. We're playing disco at this Wendys. This is the riff that they lifted for Don't Steal My Sunshine. We're playing Mom, Mom, Mom. How do you like it? I mean, Kenan can't stop dancing in our seats.
Disco is very danceable.
Yep. I told Kenan not to eat his Frosty too fast or he would regret it. He's doing pretty good. I would have regretted it by now. Maybe the Frosty isn't cold enough.
Maybe I was just cold on the inside to begin with.
It's your cold, dead heart.
No. Just the temperature of my insides.
Okay, I'm finished feeding the boy. Are you full? Are you full? So now we are headed to Food City. It's kind of funny because after we decided not to go and do our shopping in Ingles, we got in the car and the song by The Cult, Lost in a Supermarket, came on. Kenan said, that's what we'd be if we decided to shop at Ingles. I'm like, yeah, you're right. We'd be lost in the supermarket. Alright, let's get this done. We have an eagle in the area, and I can't tell if this is the eagle or if it's a hawk. I can't get close enough. It's pretty. Can you guys tell? Alright, we're back home. I got the groceries pulled up. Put up, and I pulled out the mower because Kenan mowed the grass yesterday, but he left a lot of high places, so I'm making him redo it because, I mean, like, can you tell? I mean, he's an inexperienced mower, so can you tell there's like a triangle there he totally missed? And I know the grass was kind of short, so it was hard to see, but yeah, gonna make him redo it. So so I'm waiting on him to get down here. Alright, Ken got done with the yard and now I'm outside working, doing some mulch and things like that and taking advantage of the day. So, yeah, my honeysuckle's blooming. A lot of people don't have love for the Japanese honeysuckle, but I do. It's to me, it's my childhood. This is my Carolina allspice bush. It's blooming for the first time this year. And the scents are, I don't know, it almost smells like rum or something, but it's beautiful. I love it. Yay, I'm happy. My bloodroot came back. Woo! Can you guys see me? It's kind of late, but I just wanted to chat with you for a little bit. I didn't want to do what I did last night. So Jeremy made it home, but he was really tired and he didn't feel like being on camera, so I didn't film him. He ate his pizza and now he's downstairs playing his video game. He's just relaxing. It's hard to get used to working on Saturdays again when you haven't done it in years, and yeah, you know, it's tough and I understand that. But today after my shower I got on Amazon and I was just looking for a movie and this one popped up that talking about J.T. Leroy and the whole controversy about that, which I didn't know anything about, and I was watching it. And basically J.T. Leroy rose to fame like in the 90s as a really hip author, but he doesn't really exist. He was a figment of the real author's kind of imagination, and then she used her sister-in-law to play out the role, and then it came out and it was crazy. But they were talking about a movie and from his second book called The Heart is Deceitful Above All Things, and they were talking about it and they said that they filmed it here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I had no idea. I was like, what, really? So now I'm watching The Heart is Deceitful Above All Things, and it's got like Dylan and Cole Sprouse in it from Zach and Cody, The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, when they were just little boys. And it's just pretty cool because I recognize so many things in it. Like there's one scene where the little boy is downtown and he's preaching and he's standing in one of the famous monuments in downtown Knoxville, and every once in a while you can see the word Knoxville. Like they had like a scene of a whole bunch of guys, flashing of guys, and one guy was wearing a Saint Tattoo Knoxville, Tennessee shirt, which was cool. In that same scene where you can see the statue of what we in town we call him the little man in the boat. But in that scene you can actually see like a little flash of the Knoxville News Sentinel. And then just being local, I can pick out different little places and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I know it. They did one, we have a gentleman's club here called the Mouse's Ear, and they did a scene there. And then there was like a couple of hotels and stuff that I was like, oh yeah, I know where that's at. So that's just pretty cool to be able to do that. But yeah, I'm not saying that I would recommend the movie, but it's a little rough subject wise, but it's neat just because I'm mainly watching it and watching the background to see what I can see. But it's getting dark out here. Oh, something else I wanted to tell you. A few minutes ago we had a knock on the door, and it was a little boy from up the street, and he wanted to talk with Kenan because he actually goes to the high school that Kenan is going to be going to next year, and he had heard from Kyle across the street that Kenan was going to go there, and this little boy, his name's Josh, is a junior there, and he wanted to come over and introduce himself to Kenan, and I just thought that was the coolest. And he really likes the school and all, so it's really nice to know that Kenan's got somebody in the neighborhood. It's kind of like an ally, like an older brother there. You know, to me this career magnet thing has just really been a God thing. It's just kind of funny. I was praying and praying and praying really hard during the time that we went to the high school thing. Actually, I'd heard about it before then when I went to sign him up for L&N to see if he could get a transfer there, and I saw it. But during that time, right before then, I was just really praying and seeking the Lord about where we should send Kenan for high school. And when I went to sign him up for one of the STEM academies here in Knoxville that he did not get accepted to, this name came up. And I was like, what? I'd never even heard of that. So I went and I looked it up. And it seemed really cool. And then we went to a high school showcase thing, and I saw them out and talked to them, and it still seemed really cool. And it was just like more and more. It was just like everything just started to just come together. You know how it is when it's a God thing. You know, if you're a believer, there's just times in your life where it just seems like everything just starts to come together, and that's just really what this seems to be with this. So it just gives me hope, because I was really scared, and because I don't want to get Kenan in over his head, but I just really feel that this is where he needs to go. But now it's dark, and I know you can barely see me, so I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Easter. The bunny comes. I'm excited. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Pinterest, follow me on Twitch, follow me on MySpace. What the hell is MySpace? Follow me on Musical.ly, follow me on Reddit, follow me on the sidewalk, follow me on the road, follow me on WhatsApp, follow me on Daily Motion. Follow.